Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Rave here, back with Jeff G. We are still reeling from our last episode.
It literally changed me as a person.
Yeah,
I've been so mad for 2 weeks
now. We're going to get into that, but first, the only place to start is today's holiday.
Oh,
right?
yeah, my favorite holiday of the year.
It is NFL season is back.
Football Sunday!
We're rocking old school jerseys. I got the Rodney Harrison today.
Got the Eli Manning for the good guys.
More important, though, is that today is a special day for me.
Oh?
Because my last beer, last beer, was February 11th on the Super Bowl.
Sure.
And I haven't had beer since.
I get it.
And I've lived a whole summer of drinking Truly and bullshit.
It's been depressing.
And getting made fun of and
Really?
constantly grilled. So, no better place to start than...
Now, I've been telling you about these beers for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
Not the specific kind.
Beer Tree Hazy IPA. So good when it hits your lips.
I know. I get it.
God, I missed you.
I'm telling you, these are fucking delicious.
Oh, my God.
We're doing it. We're doing it right.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
So, every year, I've been trying to, I'm going to quit drinking beer for a while.
Sure.
And then I was like, February, I'm going to stop drinking beer. Especially because Chuck poisoned me the week before.
As Chuck does.
Yeah, he gave me fucking 13% beer without telling me it's 13% beer.
That's probably the full glass, too.
4 of them. Yeah, ruined my life. So
Chuck is the absolute worst.
So now I was like, I'm going to quit from Super Bowl until Brooklyn Summer comes out because it's my favorite beer.
Sure. You didn't even drink any Brooklyn Summer.
No, because those assholes came out on March 12th. And I was like, no, because I got to So we're going to keep up with Sam Adams, so we're going to put it out. So, I fucking went all year. The worst, though, was on my birthday when, remember, Uncle Tony comes around, and he wants me to break my beer fast with Busch Light Peach.
Oh, I recall.
Yeah.
They weren't terrible, to be honest. They weren't good, but they weren't terrible.
You drank mine. But I was like, I am not breaking my beer fast on Busch Light Peach.
I get it. They weren't bad. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying, hey, it was there. It was available. We were outside. Why not?
If you see Busch Light Peach, fucking Jeff recommends.
Well, slow down. I didn't say I'd recommend it. I just said that they were out there. Terrible.
So let's go back to after last episode. We shut everything off.
We're still recovering, guys. We are literally still reeling about this.
Literally, we turned the cameras off and sat in silence. And we exchanged the papers and we're like, did they really write that? Or are you just fucking
literally?
With it? And then we were like, oh, they wrote that.
Right. I'd love to say that it was eye-opening, but it was literally just them trying to get at us in good humor, which... Fair. We set ourselves up for that. We understand that. We respect that.
It was your idea.
It had to be done.
I agreed.
It had to be done.
However, what they didn't know was going to happen was they created a Jeff tsunami.
Oh, they sure did.
And because
sure fucking did.
This man didn't just walk away, fucking dirt on the shoulder. He held that shit. The following day was poorly timed because it was...
Horribly timed. You put me in front of these people the next day. I came in hot.
It was restaurant employee bonding field day.
Employee bonding. Jeff, you're too aggressive. Come bond with us. Fuck you guys.
The pettiness rolling off of you constantly. He walked around so pissed, and every possible thing that came up, you just threw back in their face.
Oh, absolutely.
For the last week, every word that comes out of his mouth that is 7 letters, he now spells it out and then gives them the definition of it because they said that you try to use big words.
Yeah, sorry, I'm actually just educated. I know big words. Assholes.
My favorite is we're playing kickball. And it was slip and slide.
Oh, yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, we had the kiddie pools on the corners.
Yeah,
You had to
and-
slide into home plate.
Yeah,
It was a
all
good
of
time.
it was. You had to
Mike
slide,
cheated his ass off. It was great.
you had to slide into all the bases, or you didn't have to slide in the bases, but you could. There was like tarps on all the things. You're pitching, and we're using this like little dumbass little ball, and you're like rolling it, and you're like, "Is that too aggressive?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah,
this is gonna be a thing.
Look, here's my thing. I knew I was aggressive, but the way it was there after the other shit that was already on that list, I was just like, "Fuck you guys! If this is how we doing this. This is how we giving it up. I'm gonna give it right back to you. I'm aggressive. Oh, I'll show you fucking aggressive, some motherfuckers. I'll show you aggressive."
I think that my favorite part is. You all right?
I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. My favorite part is we're splitting the teams. Me and Jeff are on opposite teams. Oh no! Before we get to my favorite part, I almost died.
Oh yeah, you were literally concussed.
Yeah. So the ball isn't much bigger than this fucking thing.
That's not an exaggeration.
It like literally like it wasn't the normal kickball.
You know what it was like? It was like pinstripe bowling.
Yes.
That's exactly what it
Yes.
was. It was like a pinstripe bowling ball.
Literally a tiny ass ball. So I wasn't trying to toe the ball because it's just going to go like up in the air. So I was trying to kick with the side, but I
Same.
scuffed the ground, and my first ball went rolling like right past you at the pitcher's mound.
Yeah.
Now I'm fucking hauling ass down to first.
Right.
You have it. You're running at me. Obviously, if you hit me with the ball, I'm going to be out.
Yeah.
So I was going to do some slick shit and make you miss and like do like a hip thrust and you're going to throw it right by me.
Right.
But,
Tried being the
but
operative term.
The tarp is like soaped down with suds.
Yep.
And as soon as I went little slick hip thrust, I went woof.
No exaggeration. This is all we saw. Run. And then Mike was just dead. But the problem is, he fell on his back. So I thought he was concussed. I still tagged his ass out because fuck him. Like when it was game time, it was game time.
Yeah. I might have got a concussion.
Well, between you and Chuck, I don't know who died worse.
Fuck. The funny part is that when you take a group of restaurant employees that are not the healthiest, not the most in shape,
not athletic,
and some of them are 24,
literally,
and they're just shot. But I had my MVP of the game.
Oh God, bless him.
On my team. She had very high peaks.
Oh, high highs and low lows.
Real low lows.
Oh yeah.
So, for her to be running away and the ball's coming over her head and to track that and to catch the ball.
Oh, I was so impressed when she did that.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, so impressed. The problem was watching it.
So,
you know I love you.
We didn't do well on the first inning.
Yeah, me and my team went off.
Yeah, so we're down 5-0. We got out pretty fast. So then she decides that she's gonna take her pants off and just go like bikini bottoms. Yeah.
I knew it was all downhill. When somebody threw her the ball, she missed it. She bent over to pick it up, and I just saw everything. And I was just like, I don't want to play anymore. Like, I just.
That's so. Everybody tried super hard, and well, you were being pissy. So everyone else except for you tried super hard.
Oh no! I was having fun.
I'm
just saying my entire team didn't try very hard.
So our MVP favorite is those tarps. Like you slid pretty far.
Oh yeah,
like, you did pretty good. But she thought that she was moving faster than she was moving.
Right.
So she started her slide like 20 feet away.
Oh no, I'm aware.
Yeah,
and stopped literally 2 feet in front of the goal or the base each time.
Yes, but my favorite time was she was determined to make it. So she tried extra hard, and then when she stopped, she tried to keep going. So she's trying to like push herself a little bit, and then she did all that effort, and then she farted.
Oh, I remember that.
And then,
yes.
but she was still this far away.
Yep.
And you could hear it ripple on the tarp. And then the bass player just had the ball and dropped it on her, and she was out.
Literally.
And then you literally turn around and you're like, I don't want to play anymore.
It was the most nonchalant tag out I've ever seen in sports. Literally, she's just wriggling on the floor. My person just went like out. I could not stop laughing.
Oh my god, we had. Those girls had the jokes. We would probably
that they made to themselves, mind you.
Yeah, we were disgusted.
Okay.
They just had soap coming out of every part of them.
Every orifice.
Yeah.
Part of a body.
But yeah, that was a rough one. But you were still petty and pissy.
I'm still petty and pissy. I'm still giving definitions. I'm not pointing at my aggressiveness anymore. That has changed.
That's okay.
That just it is what it is. The balding I can't help, but
you're not balding, bro.
I'm telling you, I need a haircut. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I need a haircut.
All right,
it's fine. But yeah, those things. That list is still in my head. It low-key changed me. I'm a different person now. I'm looking at life very differently, and it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Fuck the ball. But it's fine. I'm fine.
I literally last night we had a beer pong tournament, and there's
that's right.
There's a bunch of people, and we're in the middle of this beer pong tournament, and I forget the word you used, but I'm playing beer pong, and you're fucking spelling it out and giving it definite. Like you're still got this going on.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that reminds me, you opportunistic bitch. Let me explain why.
What I do?
Granted, beer pong started very slowly. I will own that. I will hold that.
Okay.
The minute it started to look wasn't going well, here comes this asshole. Look, he knows exactly what the fuck I'm going to say.
I know where we're going.
He goes, oh, yeah, well, this is Jeff led, so I'm just going to let Jeff do it. So if it doesn't look well, it was Jeff. The minute enough people showed up, that is verbatim what you said.
I said
this Jeff run operation.
No, I said this is a Jop. It's a Jeff operation. That's what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I add an R in? My bad. Jackass. Either way, you had nothing to do with it until it started looking good. Then it was just like, oh yeah, welcome to M&M's. I'm Mike.
Oh, we're gonna do this all the time.
Yeah, you opportunistic bitch. Like, do you understand how mad that shit made me?
I think that's smart. Right? What are you talking about? Like, I'm gonna just hang out over here in the middle, toe both lines. It's looking real shady, and I'm like, Jeff didn't promote enough.
Jeff didn't promote enough.
I don't know what to say. And then,
my God.
And then there's a bunch of people in there, and then they're all like, "Oh wow, Mike, this is a great idea." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
Yeah, I had such a good idea. I'm over here running it, and by running it, I mean making the 12-year-old run it, but that's neither here nor there. But
that was weird.
First and foremost,
she did a good job.
I brought another team in because of that.
She did a great job.
Just saying, she did a great job. Better than producer Brady.
Mm. Yeah.
Offense.
Oh, we want to talk about that real quick?
Oh, sure.
Now that we can address the obvious. Episode 4. We shouldn't have any technical issues.
Shouldn't.
Everybody has reached out to be like,
you guys are great.
the battery ran out on episode.
Bro, so many people have hit me up laughing, just like, you guys are fucking morons. And I'm just like, fair.
I mean, this is what happens when you leave us alone, right? I'm not part of the Geek Squad. I don't know how to run all this shit, right?
I blame less.
But now we have, like, PB, producer Brady's here.
Yep.
But, so now we're all happy about that. So, like, everything's working great. Always good. We're not stressed out. Until 5 seconds before this shit starts, he goes, yeah, you guys should really shoot in the mornings. It looks a lot better. He goes, because episode 2, he's like, you guys look like zombies. And then he's like, 3, 2, 1. We're like, we're like, fuck you, bro.
That is literally how how it just went. Yeah. I was over here feeling good. I was ready to cook.
It's NFL Sunday. I'm having a first
You know what
beer.
I mean? Having a Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
And here he goes. There's like, you looked like shit episode 2.
Yeah.
Good thing the camera quit, didn't it?
Yeah, he's his mother's son.
Shout out. Oh, I can't wait for that to happen.
Anyways. So it's been an eventful week because
we're still salty.
We are salty.
We're so salty.
Fuck.
I get it. It's fine.
Fine. However, I was thinking though, all of the nonsense that people wrote down, and that they are some of them considered red flags.
Sure.
I don't think that they were that terrible in the grand scheme of life.
Oh, I agree.
You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of life, I don't think that they were that terrible.
I agree.
You're still mad about the balding comment that you don't look like you're balding.
I'm not mad about it. That was just close to home because it's true.
I sent you a commercial with minoxidil or whatever you could.
Sure.
I hooked you up.
Thanks, Mike.
But in the list of like real red flags,
sure,
I don't think that we have and we own that many real red flags. Right? So so I looked up a list of if we actually match up to like what women consider to be like real red flags.
Sure.
Like I said, we're douchebags, but I don't
100%.
think we're that bad. So women say the number one biggest red flag in a guy,
sure,
in my list, is disrespect. So they said like if he treats you shitty and he doesn't respect you or your friends or other people, then like you gotta leave him. And disrespectful never made it on our list.
It's true. Because I don't know how it didn't make it on yours, but it's fair. Here's one that kind of fits for us, not to the extent that it's coming out right here, but tries to be the big man in the room by talking loud, interrupting others, and mostly talking about themselves. I don't do that at all, actually.
That's you.
I don't talk about myself that often. Oh my God, I'm going to go on another 2-week tirade of just being miserable.
No, I'm just saying, maybe not about yourself. You don't talk about yourself that much, but like.
No, but I mean, talking loud and interrupting, fine. It's the talking about myself part that I
told you cast a big week. Like you come in, we know you're there.
All I'm saying is, I am who I am, and at the end of the day, my people will understand that. Those who don't understand me aren't my people. Not my problem.
Listen, I'm here for it. I'm just saying. I don't think that's a biggest red flag.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Just me. I get it.
I can't believe this one's number 2.
Let's hear it.
Number 2, the women, like polled by women, they say the number 2 biggest thing is devil's advocate. Meaning like there's nothing wrong with disagreeing or viewing topics from different angles, but some guys make opposition their whole personality and they don't actually care what you have to say. Sometimes they just argue to argue, and the devil's advocate is just the devil. I just took this as women don't want to be wrong or told they want to be wrong.
Literally.
So that's why that's number 2.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. So maybe.
To be fair, we do know a whole bunch of I'm always right type females, so that tracks.
Yeah. But there are some times where like.
Y'all have red flags too, do you?
Oh, weird. There's times though that some of these girls, they just want to be right.
Correct.
And I know that they're right.
Sure. But
I'll just fucking argue just to piss them off.
See, I don't even have that energy to do that for the most part.
I'm petty as fuck.
I'm aware.
I'll do it.
I don't know how you being petty didn't make the list. No, actually, I think it did make the list, didn't it?
Oh, it did.
You being petty? Yeah, okay.
You said 5 times.
5?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
fair.
I went back and looked.
Okay, cool. The next one I have over here, constantly talking about the ex.
Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, that could be a male red flag, it could be a female red flag, but fair.
Yeah.
That's
legit. I wouldn't do that.
No, of course not.
It's I think it's fine, and it's one thing to be like, like, oh, me and so like went to this trip and we went to, I don't know, Florida and like we did this. That's fine. But if every story or everything is constantly about, you know what I mean, and like, oh, fucking Tisha or Tanya loves this, and that's obnoxious.
Look me in my eyes and tell me you've ever dated a Tisha or a Tanya. Why was Tisha and Tanya your go-to?
I don't know. I got sucked
Like,
at the tease.
I need you to figure it the fuck out. Why Tisha and Tanya? And you were so proud of yourself. Oh, fucking way.
I had a white girl and a black girl name. I'm here for everybody. This is for everyone.
Wait a minute. Which one was the white girl name?
Tanya. Tanya's a white girl name.
Tanya is absolutely not a white girl name, bro.
I know 15 fucking Tanyas. They're all toxic as fuck. Toxic Tanya is what I call them. Yeah, but like they're all white. I've never met a black Tanya.
You're shitting me.
No.
We're gonna get back to this.
Okay.
We're 100%. We're gonna get back to this.
Right.
PB, don't let us forget.
Yeah, like legit. I've never met a black.
Oh my god, it is absolutely a black name.
Tanya Harding.
What about her?
It's a white girl.
Okay, so what? You name one fucking celebrity and
no, I was just thinking of like,
what
I was thinking of
prove?
celebrities. You know what I mean? But like, okay,
we're gonna get into this.
All right, we'll come back.
Always needs to be right. Next one on my list.
I don't always have. I can be wrong.
You are literally proving my point right now.
That's a dumb fucking question.
That wasn't a question. It was a statement.
That's
You proved my point by arguing it.
I don't have to be right.
Are you not proving my point even more right now?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, no, I see what you're doing.
This is the problem with beer. This tastes like it needs 6 fucking more.
I see.
Get through
I
this.
brought 3.
Love bombing is the next one.
Okay.
I think that's disgusting. Actually, like I didn't even know what it was. I was like, what? And I read it and I was like, oh, like you've been dating for 2 weeks and he's sending flowers to your job and like giving you chocolates and buying you like.
See, but that's not fair because let me tell you something. On the other hand, women are always also complaining, oh, guys aren't gentlemen anymore. They don't do the old school things that they like my parents did with each other. They don't send flowers or chocolates anymore. I hear shit like that all the time. So, granted, there's a fine line between I'm gonna send you flowers to here's all the flowers, all the chocolates, love me. But at the end of the day,
yeah.
It's a fine line. Not everyone got that right off the rip.
They're talking like a love bombing, like it's brand new, and you're just like, here's all the gifts, here's all the things.
Sure.
That's gross. That is gross. I can see why that's a red flag. That's gross. But
I feel there's a gray area in that though.
No, like you could absolutely send flowers.
Yeah,
and I personally, I will not send you. You're not getting flowers on Valentine's Day.
Sure.
It's irresponsible. They're $67 for no fucking reason, right? Next week, they're $22. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'll get them for you next week.
Well, you don't have to tell me about Valentine's Day. You're not getting shit from me on Valentine's Day. It's my birthday. I get the gifts.
Oh, that's right. We learned that too. But for like Valentine's Day is like it's cliche. No, you know what I mean? But sure, like every once in a while, like like get your girl flowers. There's nothing wrong with that. But you've been dating 2 weeks and then she shows up.
No,
with
yeah,
like
right.
Giant fucking teddy bear with a heart on it.
Literally.
Like, boo.
Listen to our hearts beating together. Like, yeah, I get it.
That's fucking
Trust me, I get it. I just also know that is some people's love language, though, because some people don't know how to verbalize how they're feeling. Some people need to show it, and I understand it.
Those are called boys.
Yeah, fair enough.
There you go.
You're right. No, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Oh, you saying I'm right?
Yeah.
See that? Next.
I'm just going to go back to this one. Has to be right. Christ. Here's another one. Expects the other to do all the work.
Expect the other to do all the work. What does that mean? Like that as a girl red flag? Like she expects
the other
guy
to do all the work.
Oh, no, I do know some guys that expect girls to do all the work.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like their girl works, does all the work. Like then she does all the housework. The man doesn't do shit.
What does he do?
Nothing. Provides like mediocre wienering every once in a
I mean,
while.
I presume that's also her red flag for staying in
That
that.
100%.
Because like that's crazy to me.
That's what I said. I'm like, why would you put up with
Like,
that?
why would you put up with that?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't know because they have
He got a personality.
those guys that do that shit have some sort of weird like manipulation, voodoo magic they must do. I don't know
get
what
it.
Yeah.
I literally have 3 jobs. I couldn't imagine not working, just being taken care of like that. I literally could not.
I would fucking love it. I would love it.
No, you wouldn't. You'd go insane.
Yes.
You would literally like.
Yes.
You literally look at your kids and be like, "What did you get done today?" Like, there's no chance in hell you would try to. Like, don't bullshit me.
Yes. But on my old, like we were cleaning shit out and I found like old camcorder.
Sure.
And I forgot I did this.
Oh God.
I recorded a song. Oh yeah. If I can recover it, it's gonna be a treat, people.
Like you did a music video, recovered a song.
Yeah. You know,
I have so many questions.
You know what's titled?
Was it an original?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Did you have like a musical background in this, or like
I have
this a cappella?
Oh no! I had a beat. It was a rap beat.
This is getting like better and worse at the same time.
I can't believe I've never told you this.
Oh my! I can't believe you never told me this. How old were you when this happened?
Ooh, 26.
So you were old enough to know better, and you still chose this was the right route to go.
Yeah, I was 26 or 27.
All right, Vanilla Ice, tell me about it. What was the name?
I want to be your baby daddy. Let's put it in perspective, though. Like, let's put it in perspective. Let's go back to what was going on in the world when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kevin Federline. He just got awarded the kids and got all this money. And all he had to do is take care of the kids. And I was putting out a commercial to the girls. It's 100% true.
And then you had twins.
Oh, yeah. Like, fucking
priceless. The most effective video ever. Is that how that happened? Is that you just sent it out?
Called Karma's a bitch. That's what I
want to
learned.
Be your baby daddy. God said, you know what?
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
for you.
I went to one Whiskey Wednesday. Next thing you know,
9 months later.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, that's
baby A and baby
amazing.
B. Yeah.
Oh, Beatty. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next one is this one's gross too. Mr. Controlling. So girls just say like a controlling guy, like the big red flag. Yeah, like nobody you're dating can tell you what to do, what to wear, how to act, or who you can spend your time with. Agreed. Like
no, that's fair. Like 100%, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Like
I know dudes like that too.
I know girls like that though.
Oh, there's a plenty.
Like I know women like that too.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Oh, we're gonna hold these flags for right now.
Okay.
Until we can get by, people. We're going into girls' flags soon.
I was gonna say because I know there are women I know that are like, and I told him he can't.
Oh, listen. Oh, they're the first one to point fingers, but those bitches got a lot of flags in those closets.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What you got?
Lack of communication skills. I agree.
Agreed.
I agree wholeheartedly. If you're a grown man, you should be able to have a conversation with someone. Granted, I don't expect you to be perfect about your ability to express yourself, but I do expect you to be able to be like, you know what? I'm feeling the type of way right now.
Right.
Here's why. Or I need a couple minutes. Let's talk about this later.
I feel like that's just being an adult.
Oh, I agree completely.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. Nobody would blame us on not being able to communicate.
Oh, yeah.
It might not always be the preferred way you want, but like
course.
we will fucking tell you what we're thinking.
I literally say to people, my biggest fault is that no one ever doesn't know what I feel about them at any given time.
100%.
That's one of my biggest faults.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to leave being like, I wonder.
Must be because I'm aggressive. It matches with my pattern. Here we go. Communication skills was mine.
Oh, yeah, no.
Come on, stay with me, baby.
You're right.
Come on. I know you've had your first beer in half a year, and I've lost you already, so it's fine.
Old unreliable is what they say. Does he ghost you for days at a time before suddenly reappearing? And then it goes on. That's just that man got a bunch of side chicks going on.
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
Well, here's the thing. I'm a terrible texter. I don't have side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm just caught up with I'm working here, I'm in the gym here, I'm working there, I'm doing this, that, and the third. But might not remember to text someone back.
Okay. Which is fine if you don't text like an acquaintance or like you don't text somebody back that sends you a meme or something and you might not get right back. Sure. That's one thing. If the chick that you're hanging out with that you're feeling, you're not going to not text her for days because you forgot. Then that's what they're saying.
Okay.
So you know what I mean?
I misunderstood.
Yeah. So you don't have to reply in seconds. Like, you know what I mean? But like, if you disappear for 3 days, you're up to something, probably.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough. I apologize for my outburst. The next one, lack of problem-solving skills.
Like a puzzle?
I guess so.
What do they mean?
I don't know, because I feel like if there's a problem, it has to be solved. Like, I'm not sure if it's a puzzle.
I don't.
Maybe this is like an emotional crisis type thing, or if something goes wrong and having to figure it out, or if a fire breaks up at a movie theater, being the guy to be like, I'll save you. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't think they mean Rubik's Cube. I think they mean like you got to your destination and the rental car company doesn't have a rental car for you. How do you solve? Right? Fucking solved it.
Very easy. Go across the street.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? But I think like that. Though that's a problem, though, a legit problem to solve. Recently, like I was talking to. I
miss Tortuga so much.
I was talking to a girl. She was at the bar. She was telling me how she took a fucking Greyhound bus from like, I think like Alabama to New York, and it took like 2.5 days, and I was like. I was like, what? And I was like, do you have more than $47? And she was like, yeah, like I got. And she's like, they had no hotel rooms. I'm like, why wouldn't you get an Airbnb? Literally. Why wouldn't you look anywhere else? Like, why would you ever sign up for a Greyhound bus fucking across the country?
Why wouldn't you just get like a rental and just drive?
Right. If this was like a work trip, like she's getting paid for, and I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. And like my whole takeaway with her, because she's like, I gave her all these suggestions of like how to solve her problem without fucking taking a Greyhound bus. To 19 different, like she's like, oh yeah, they dropped me off at this bus stop in like Mississippi or wherever the fuck they were, and then she's like, and then 2 hours later the next bus comes, and then all these people, and I'm like, I would never do no,
you literally can kiss my ass.
100%. But like, there's a million other things, and she's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. So I think that she's a dumbass without problem solving skills.
Fair,
yeah.
Like the thing about this that bothers me is I've also been told that my want-need to solve a problem is like some male machismo thing, and it's toxic as well. So like,
what does that mean?
I don't even give my opinion if it's needed. So prime example. What
does that mean?
So, I'll tell you right now. This is story time. M&M's. Mm-hmm. This is about 1.5 years ago. Me and 3 of the staff members are sitting at the bar, and a guy comes in, and this guy is just hitting on them relentlessly. Now, in the back of my head, I just heard, you can't be Captain Save a Chick, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to let them do their own thing then. Whatever. I can see them actually getting uncomfortable with this guy. Jeff, leave it alone. You don't want to jump in. You don't want to be the problem solver.
He's just like he's hanging on them, hitting on them, being around.
Just being OD.
You see their body language is like
correct. Okay. So mind you, I'm sitting with them. I get up, go to the bathroom, hear a little bit of yelling. Damn it! Wash my hands, walk back out. He comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you need to get your bitches." I was like.
He said to you, you need to get your bitches.
And I was like, first of all, always have their backs. Second of all, you're the problem here, not them. They should have. I was like, they didn't have to do nothing.
How did he know they were your bitches?
I was sitting with them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I missed that part.
Just pay attention to me.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't listen. But like that was like one of the things. But I purposely tried to stay out of it because I didn't want to invalidate them, which is something that I was told that I do. So I was just like, okay, well, figure it out.
So hold on. So let's go back. So
Yeah.
they got mad at you for solving. The girls got mad at you for solving the problem with this guy. Okay.
They didn't get mad at me. This is just a ringing I had in my ear of something that other people have told me.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I knew what the solution was. Bro, get the fuck out.
Right.
But if you got... Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys do your own thing. You don't need a big man to come and save you. You're grown.
Okay. So I see what's going on.
Jeff Logic.
Somebody beforehand in your life told you that you stepping in and stepping up first to solve the problem is your male masculinity toxic.
Correct.
And then you applied that thinking to this situation.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct. That's exactly how you work.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be like, you solved...
Communication skills.
Yeah, I thought you were going to solve you solved that problem with those girls that I didn't know about and that guy. And then the girl's going to be like, I didn't need your help. That was toxic masculinity. I thought that's where you go. No.
That's not what I'm saying.
So you're saying like some girl before told you that.
Yeah, but like I always have that ringing in my ear now. So like I don't try to solve shit anymore. Not because I think it's a bad thing, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you figure it out. If you need help, you can come and ask me, and I'll be like, but I'm not gonna jump to it.
Get it?
Unless you come to me.
But maybe that one chick was just a dumbass that's felt a certain way about that. You can't always have her logic in your head. Yeah. If you saw like this is a problem that you should fucking solve with these girls, you should solve it. All right, what do you got there?
Being a 10-banger is dangerous.
Oh, yeah. It is before football starts, and we're going with a 10.2% from Brew Tree Brew, Lost Forest, triple.
Try that one more time.
Okay.
Beer Tree, not Brew Tree Brew.
It says brew, Beer Tree Brew, but you see how it words? Fuck.
Left to right, buddy. Like, what are you reading, a manga? What is happening with you right now? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the CTE, clearly.
See, girls, we apologize to each other a lot.
I'm sorry.
We're actually good at communicating to each other.
I am drinking the Visual Fantasy. It's a triple New England style IPA.
Mine's good.
This is a 10.8. I don't know what I'm doing right now, clearly, but this is also at the Brew Tree Beer Brew, as Mike so eloquently put it. Delicious. Would you like to try mine?
Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to.
Next one is He Lives for the Drama. And not the fun kind. This is some list I found.
A fun kind of drama?
Oh, listen to this list.
Yeah, hit me.
He lives for the drama, not the fun kind. This bitch can drum up conflict all on his own out of thin air. He always complaining about how his boss out to get him and the barista made his latte wrong on purpose. If he can't see the good in anything in life, he's not going to be able to see it in you. Baby, be done with him now. Who hurt you?
First of all, if you're dealing with a dude that's ordering a latte, you're fucking up enough as it is already.
100%. That's a red flag, bitch.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. If he orders anything with pumpkin, that's a red flag.
Oh, that's good too.
Buddy, these are dangerous at their fucking 10s.
I don't like pumpkin. I like the pumpkin beers. I'm here for the pumpkin beers.
I know you are. I know.
But oddly though, that's it because I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin pie.
No, I'll have
the only pumpkin thing I actually like.
Really? On like Thanksgiving, like I'll have like a bite of a pumpkin pie,
sure.
And I'm like, I don't want a whole piece. It's like, but like I don't love it. You know what I mean?
I'm a big sweets person to begin with, but like pumpkin pie, pinnacle of Thanksgiving culture.
Which I get it, which is why I'm always like, yeah, I'll have a bite, but like I don't want a whole, sure. I don't want a whole slice. I don't like any of the fucking pumpkin coffees. I don't like any of any of that stuff.
Neither do I.
Zero.
Neither do I.
But the pumpkin beers, I'm like, I'm here for these. Like, I do like those. Like, I am bougie, basic bitch with the pumpkin beers.
Okay, that's fair. And me, I'm more of an Oktoberfest type in the fall.
Oh, I love those. I love those too.
Give me all the Oktoberfest. I'll try them from every fucking company.
Right.
Take them straight to the damn.
Which is why I was like,
and apple cider.
which is why when I was like, I'm gonna stop drinking beer, I was like, I'm gonna do it for the summer because I can't miss Oktoberfest and the pumpkin. There's no fucking way. I love it too much.
But like, here's the part that annoys me the most. Inadvertently, I kind of stopped drinking beer with you.
Oh, you sure did.
Like, I didn't even realize it until like a couple months in. I was just like, wait, why am I drinking Truly also right now? What is happening?
I thought you were standing in solidarity with me because like you literally have not been drinking beer either.
I really haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing because that also means I was just drinking alcohol or Truly.
No,
but
a little bit. Like you've actually been. I mean,
I've been pretty well reserved.
Yeah, like you were. I know you weren't drinking anything for a little while.
Yeah, I took a whole month.
I know.
When this podcast first started, I was sober.
It was weird to me, but it was.
That's right. Inside information. Episode 1 did not actually drink my whiskey.
I helped him out.
Yeah,
I did it.
Don't worry, Mike did. Got a friend.
Your turn.
Here's one that there's no argument, there's no debate. 1,001%. This is a red flag. Emotionally or physically abusive.
Oh yeah,
hands down.
Yeah,
you are not going to mind fuck me, and do not put your hands on me.
Yeah, no, that goes both ways.
And I would never put my hands on anyone.
Yeah,
else.
No, that goes both ways. That's not us. That's what I mean. Like, in the grand scheme, we're winning on this red flag list. Mm-hmm. Like, we've taken a lot of L's lately. Today's about winning. Right. It's fucking NFL football, and we're not these red flags.
Well, I'm thinking they did say that we were gaslighters. Is that emotionally abusive?
What?
Or is that mentally abusive?
Tell me, you're very in tuned with the younger generation.
Well, I am younger than you, so that makes sense.
You love to hang out on the tickety talk, and I do not. So
I have a TikTok following.
It's
millennials my age.
Oh, I get it, but like you're more in tune with some of this stuff. Okay. Like the next episode when we have like my kids on, because I don't want to give shit away.
Sure.
But like they called you something and you didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
And, oh my god, I still don't understand what the fuck that means.
And that is my whole life, which is why I'm like, oh, these assholes are gonna be here. But I don't exactly know. Like the buzzword that I always hear is like, "You're a gaslighter. He's gaslighting me. He's gaslighting."
Have to look it up.
Oh, okay. Because like I don't exactly know what that means. Like, does that mean like you're just saying shit during an argument to get more of a reaction out of them? Like, I don't know what it means.
Slightly, yes. There's more to it though. Like gaslighting, from what I understood, is when you feel one way about something.
Okay.
This person feels another way about something. You know that by saying this is going to bother them, so you go straight to that to bother this person.
Oh, that's called being a girl. That's what girls do. That's how girls win arguments.
It's called gaslighting now.
Okay.
I don't think it's specific to women, even though they...
Buddy,
we might have had to...
That is out of their fucken playbook. I'm
not saying you're wrong.
I have studied how they win arguments. I've been there like, how the fuck did I lose this? Like, I was right. And then I'm like, fuck, I lost. How did I lose?
I'm going to speak for all women anywhere and just say, you make terrible choices. Which is why you say that it's women. It is not all women that do gaslighting.
Okay. My experience with the women's. Okay.
Yeah.
They all do that shit. That is right? If there was an NFL playbook, that's a halfback dive. You know what I mean? Like that is the
oh shit, I'm losing. Bring this up.
Yes.
No, trust me.
You're like fire.
Yeah. Finish him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That's gaslighting.
Correct.
Okay.
As far as I know it. I could be wrong. We can look up the actual definition. We have smartphones right in front of us.
Okay. Yeah. I don't do that. I usually try to out clever or make you know what I mean? Like I'm in arguments. I'm not even big for name calling. Yeah, like that's low hanging fruit.
arguably my most toxic trait is when I'm in an argument with someone, I start laughing. Because at a certain point, I just stop caring.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep arguing with you just for the shit of it. But I'm not one of those types. I'm just going to be like, so,
Yeah.
like, that's what makes sense to you? Type. Oh, I do gaslight. Okay, fair enough.
Is that a? I'm lost.
I think that has something to do with it.
I'm gonna go.
I have gaslighting.
I'm gonna go look up
apparently.
fucking gaslighting.
I have tendencies apparently, but then again, I don't know who doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You are a big gaslighter, also.
Am I? Give me an example. Literally, I don't know what it means. Tell me.
Prime example. Look up the definition, and I'll give you an example right now.
I don't have time for that right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I want to learn what it means.
You don't want your feelings hurt.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's a new thing. I'm protecting my inner peace.
That is very 2024 of you.
Yeah,
And I respect that.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous.
Kung Fu Panda. Protecting your inner peace.
Oh, this is a big one that they throw out there too. I feel like every girl throws this out.
Oh, fun.
Number 5 on their list is narcissism. Narcissistic personality disorder is tricky because narcissists can be super charming at first, but obviously not every charmer is a narcissist. If he's self-obsessed and only cares about his own needs, and that's a major red flag, it could lead to relationship rife with manipulation, emotional abuse, or worse. That is,
fair.
I mean...
That's solid. Can't argue that.
But it can be misconstrued all the time because, like, for a little while, my middle name, remember? My middle name was Narcissistic Asshole.
And a cold front entered the room. Yep, I get it.
So it can be. I feel like that is just like a buzzword.
That's one of those ones that
yes,
people. Again, we're going to say people.
Yes,
like to go to. Oh yeah, he was a narcissist. She was a narcissist. Well, if you don't like him, just say that. Like it's fine.
Right.
I agree. Needs to change you. I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
I also think you're weak if
you can be changed.
If you can be changed. You know what I mean? Now, there's nothing wrong with like
self-reflection.
Yeah, or like I don't. If you know yourself and you're like, I'm not gonna like that, I don't want to go do that. Sure. You go have fun with your friends, like
go nuts,
but I don't want to go. For me, that's like a Broadway play. Like I don't want to go to a musical. We've yeah, like
beef with musicals?
I fucking hate musicals.
Oh come on, bro.
Yeah. I hate
get with the times.
No, nope, I fucking hate them. Now
I love musicals.
I know you do. This is why we've talked about this 100 times.
Like, have you seen Hamilton on Disney Plus?
No.
Like, you never owned Disney Plus.
Yeah, listen. Now, here's the thing, though. I will constantly test and reevaluate. Okay?
Sure.
As a kid, I hated mustard.
Sure.
As an adult, I love mustard because I tried it again. As a kid, I hated oysters. I tried oysters again. I spit it on the fucking ground. I don't like oysters. Okay?
I love oysters.
I'm telling you right now that if you were like, Mike, I've got tickets to go see Rent on Broadway.
I promise you wouldn't be the first person I go to, but please continue.
But like, you wouldn't be the one that asked me that, but people have asked me that before.
Sure.
I felt bad, actually, like reflecting. What I texted them was rude. I could have just said no.
So you mic'd all over that?
Yep.
I
told them I'd rather put my flaccid penis on a table and hit it with a ball peen hammer than go to Rent, is what I said.
That is so aggressive.
Yeah, but you're too aggressive, not me. So, but anyway, I know I don't like musicals. Now, I have said that I would test out Hamilton.
You should.
Okay. I would look into that.
You should.
I know that I would probably go and watch Jersey Boys. That would be this is like the story of Frankie Valli. Like I would, like I would go and watch that because it's real music and it's not conversational made up bullshit. So like I would go and watch that. But the people that just like are chameleons, that all of a sudden like she's into this, so they're into that, and then the next girl's into this, so they're become that, and then all of a sudden like
the Wicked fans. Like,
yes,
I hear you.
Yeah, or like I knew a guy that dated a chick that was into like rock climbing.
So he just became a rock climber.
Oh, he bought all the fucking shoes.
That's
He
corny.
constantly has chalk all over his hands from like fucking having to grab. And I'm like, bro,
I mean,
what the? Now, there's nothing wrong with trying it, but he'd be like, I fucking hate it, but she likes it. But I'm like, then let her go rock climbing.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't fully agree with you.
If you found a hot chick tomorrow,
Sure.
that's a biker chick.
Sure.
Would you now go out and start wearing a chain wallet and have biker boots and wear like
But I wouldn't
Harley
even get on a
everything?
Like, no.
Right, you're not going to do that.
No, of course not.
But there's people that do.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you know what I mean?
And that I understand.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That could be your thing. Go ahead, go crazy. That's not my thing. Yeah. But I'm also very in touch with myself. So I don't need to change who I am and what I like for the next person. In my eyes.
See, we're not that toxic. That's what I'm saying. You sound so adult. You have really grown since last podcast. Like,
bro, they fucked with my head so heavy. And honestly, it wasn't even the flags list. It was the conversation we had the night before that fucked with my head.
Oh, our own conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even going to bring that up. But
No.
that's the one that's just like there. The red flag list was just like ding, 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 to make sure it stayed.
That makes more sense.
And then I saw them the day afterwards, and I was just like, fuck all of you.
Oh, you were so pissy. He was fucking so pissy.
But yeah, my thought process is I have hobbies, you have hobbies. I will absolutely try your hobbies, but if I don't like it, I'm not going to continue to try your hobbies just for the sake of appeasing you. We'll find hobbies together.
I agree. And for argument's sake, I think that we did what I thought we were going to do, right? Because you didn't look at my list, I didn't look at your list. We don't fit the mold of these red flags.
For the most part.
Well, we have our own nonsense.
I'm excited to see what the comments say about that, but yes.
Oh, yeah, well, fuck them. I don't read, I don't read those comments. However, to deep dive into a little bit more of your red flags.
Oh, is this what we're doing? Just go back to mine?
Yes.
Oh, great.
I like to swim in there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
like Scrooge McDuck.
Kick me while I'm down.
Yes.
Shout out to Scrooge.
However, well, I'll tell you my thoughts after I ask you this question. I thought I came up with the best fucking question for you.
Thank you, because you told me that shit the other day, and
Yeah.
I literally got so mad because I could just imagine the...
I didn't tell you the question. I just told you that I got mad because for 2 days, I was like, I have the best fucking question to ask Jeff. But I have doubts. Okay. Here's my question. Is there a white girl that's hot enough that you would take to a Juneteenth barbecue? Right?
Buddy, that's a question there.
Oh, right? That.
Wow.
I was so proud of myself.
Because there's so many, like, layers to them. Like, you bring them to a cookout.
Yeah, and not just a cookout. But that.
No, I understand.
But that cookout.
But, like, that cookout.
Yeah.
Barbecue. That I know, or just in general?
No, it could be a celebrity. It could be anybody.
She's not white, so she can come. Not that white people are not allowed, but
I think they understand the framework of this question.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, well, sure.
You know what? I'm going to say something.
Okay.
There is only one celebrity that I can think of on the top of my head that it's not even about her hotness. It's just that she has a vibe to her that would mesh with the party. And she just seems like the type that'd be like, this is what we're doing, Lego. Jennifer Lawrence. That is the only person that I can think in my head, off the top of my head, would vibe at a Juneteenth barbecue and just be like, fam, this is Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence, this is the fam.
Okay.
Turn up.
I see what you did there.
That's the only person I can think of. It's not even some...
But, okay. And I get it. And actually, that's a good choice. And she probably can, like...
She'd vibe.
Yeah, J-Lo could, like, figure that out.
Correct.
I think.
But you're worried about hot enough.
No. I'm just saying, is there a girl, regardless of her vibe, regardless of her personality, that she is just a white girl, that to you, that is so fucking hot, that you would just bring here with, and everyone's just like, what the fuck? And then you'd have to look at all your cousins and go...
You don't understand black barbecue.
And you'd have to look at your cousins and go, I love her.
Okay,
that's what I'm messing for.
First and foremost, you don't understand black barbecues clearly. Because I wouldn't get the side eye from the men. The men would be like, yo, that's you, nephew, or that's you, cuz, and they'd be with the shits.
Oh,
my mama might give me a side eye.
Oh, I understand where you're
my
getting...
My aunties might give me the side eye.
I understand where the heat's coming from.
My cousins might give me the side eye. But,
just straight hot enough.
Just straight hot enough that's worth that. I can't come up with anything.
See, and that's fine. I'm actually more happy about this question. I thought that this was going to be a fucking great question. And then I was like, oh, your baby mama's white.
Great.
So I thought you were going to be like, no, I don't give a fuck. Like, I would just... You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So I thought you were just going to be like, yeah, I'll book...
I mean, I'd still bring my baby mom to a family function, though. You know,
well,
what I mean? My mom loves her to death.
Of course you would.
I'd bring her husband as well because I love that man to death. But,
yes,
yeah.
that.
But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Question time.
Shoot.
Is there a black woman hot enough for you to bring
to what? A Klan party?
To your
I don't go to
Klan party?
Right. Well, how are you going to come to my equivalent of a Juneteenth? I was
going to say like a Caucasian family reunion. Is that a Klan party to you? Do you see how you take shit too fucking far for no reason? Why it had to be a Klan party?
I was just trying to think.
I was just thinking what? What were you possibly thinking? This man had 1 and 3 sips of a beer, and all of a sudden,
I was trying to think of the equivalent, like, of a Juneteenth barbecue. It'd have to be.
It's called the 4th of July.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a black chick hot enough I'd bring to the 4th of July?
I don't really want your answer anymore. If you want, I'm stuck on Klan's party.
I'm not going to fucking Klan's party. I was just thinking, what could be the extreme that you could?
I would beat your ass if I ever saw you with a hood on.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be funny as fuck because I would beat your ass, but it would still be funny. I just got mad at your son because of that, but anyway.
There's a fuckload of fucking black chicks that I would bring to any party. Like,
assuming your entire family is there.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, fuck it. You just do it.
Bro, I got kicked out of my house for...
Oh, I'm aware.
For bringing a black chick home. Like,
I am aware.
So, like...
But we're not going to tell that story.
No, we're not talking about... Yeah, exactly.
We're going to wait for Chuck.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? There's plenty of chicks.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like...
Am I the asshole then? Is that what you're trying to prove?
No. Like, Halle Berry was, like, obviously, like, the one.
Sure.
Forever. And she was super fucking hot.
Sure.
I was into Toni Braxton for a while. But Mariah Carey doesn't really count, right?
I'm not sure what she is. I like to call her ambiguous.
Yeah, I don't know what she is, but she does. She doesn't count. But there was a whole... I don't know, honestly, of any hot black celebrity chicks that I'm into right now.
Do better.
Name one. I just don't...
Lupita Nyong'o.
Huh? Who?
Lupita?
No. She got the same haircut as you. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah.
Regina Hall. Sanaa Lathan.
Show me.
You have a phone.
Yeah, fine. I don't.
Are you? Just the fact that you were dubbing Lupita right now is just absurd to me.
Yeah, I don't like her. She's a great actress. Don't get me wrong, but she's not for bedtime stuff. What?
Do y'all hear what I am fucking dealing with? Not for bedtime stuff.
Regina Hall's 53 years old.
And she looks better than anyone you've dated in the last 10 years. Like,
I mean,
what's your point?
She does look good. I'm not gonna.
Regina Hall is fire.
I did not.
That woman is an adult. She's 53 and look at her.
The problem is I looked at.
You're 42 and look at you.
Oh, why are we gonna do that right now? Like,
fuck you. That's why.
It came up on her Wikipedia with her age first.
Sure.
And then I saw her picture. I'm like, oh yeah, no, okay, no, but no. I would go Jennifer Aniston before Regina Hall. But what I'm saying, there's no.
We very rarely cross paths.
We do not cross paths.
It's
nope. I think
it only happened once.
I'll take down the drumsticks. You get the flats. That's all you.
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't see it.
You weren't chosen for a reason.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Megan the Stallion's pretty hot sometimes. I don't know. I don't like these new rappers. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think that. So I don't know.
Okay.
All right. But if I found like a hot black chick, I would take her to my family party. Yeah.
I mean, like,
they're mad at me no matter what, so I would just sure.
Okay, fair enough. That fair.
I would gaslight them.
We know. I don't know. I think it's just like the whole Juneteenth thought process for me. But like any other barbecue, like there are mad white women I'd just bring with me.
Well, of course, which is why I was thinking of like
Isla Fisher,
Oh.
Amy Adams. You know, I have a thing for redheads.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hands down, wouldn't even think twice. Charlize Theron. There you go. She's from Africa. What can they tell me? What can they tell me? She's South African. I brought in an African. Yep. What did you do?
Loophole.
Loophole. There it is.
Fair.
Solved it.
It took us a while to get there, but yeah.
But I got there.
Okay. My next question to you.
Oh, God. Okay.
Would you rather have sex with a chick who has bionic legs or has bionic arms?
Arms.
Why?
Well, here's the way I look at it.
There's no wrong answer.
It is a very, very easy answer. Anatomy-wise, there's a vagina here. Do you really want to grind against all that metal right there? You know what I mean? I can live without someone trying to jerk me off. I can live without that. Like, there's ways around that. Legs? What if you stub your toe in one of those things? What if she twists and your toe's just stuck in there and you lose a fingernail or toenail? What is happening? I 1,000,001% would rather fuck a chick with metal arms than legs, and I would not think twice.
Okay. See, I was thinking the opposite.
Yeah, that's right.
Because all these girls talk a big game.
Sure.
But then they run out of stamina in like 37 seconds. So if they had bionic bottoms, that could probably just work.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna get tired. Like they can just adjust the settings.
See, my thought is just take the legs out of the equation because, granted, those legs, if they do you're still getting fucked by metal.
You hit that bitch with some WD-40, like you'll be fine.
Is that gonna work on your skin? Why are you looking at your arms? What is the legs gonna be on your arms for? If she's sitting on your face, then you're just gonna have fucking crease marks on your face now.
Oh, probably rust marks too. All right. I see your logic. All right, what do you got?
Okay, so we took very different routes of what the questions were right here. I realize that you on your bullshit. So.
What do you mean? Me driving around because all they've been doing like this week is just fucking driving.
Okay, because you told me 3 days ago to come up with questions.
This is what comes in. This is the shit that comes in my head.
Yeah, again, and you gave me 3 days to come up with questions, but it's fine. Yeah. If you weren't owning a restaurant in the biggest plaza in New Lebanon, what would you be doing right now?
I never would have differed off from just doing stand up,
Sure.
I would have stayed the course. And I went from doing a whole bunch of just stand up. That's like how I made a living. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then I took this restaurant deal. Like I didn't take. I built a restaurant.
Right.
However, it's a big regret because like it's doing super well and it's doing all the things that it does, but it's so time commitment.
Yeah.
That like all of my friends and we were in like a certain level, and like right now like they're all doing big things because they stayed the course and they stayed in the game.
Yeah.
And then I took a step back to where like I don't know, in the last couple of years, like there was a year where I only did like 9 stand-up dates. Which is fucking wild because years before I did like 200. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, not even a question. I would still be, which I'm going back to, and this
Certainly dragging me with you.
100%. But like this fall, like I think I've booked 20 dates already. You know what I mean?
No shit.
Oh yeah.
for you.
Yeah. So like, I'm in. Like I'm so in the next couple of weeks, I'm in Delaware, I'm in Vermont, I'm in Connecticut, I'm in Mass, we're in New York. We're gonna do a show at the restaurant. Like you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
so I'm going back to that world because like I love it.
Sure.
But one of my biggest regrets is like chasing money instead of passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that's where I live in that world. But like I also did the smart thing because
You also had kids.
I had kids unexpectedly super young.
Sure.
And I couldn't imagine like living in New York City again and like just working as a bartender while trying to make it in stand up. And then there's no right or wrong. Like people that are like, oh, I'm going to be a lawyer. It's like, all right, well, you do this, this, and this, and take the test, and then you go be a lawyer. And if you're going to be a nurse, you do ba 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 ba. And in stand
It's not like that with comedians.
No,
not at
it
all.
is all like the problem is if it just came down to talent, it was like who is the best.
Sure.
That would be like one thing. That'd be fine. But it's such a fucking political game. And the business
Really?
the business of stand-up is so grimy and dirty and underhanded. And a lot of it comes down to like who you know, who your agent is, who you're sleeping with, who they're friends with, who's this. Are you friends with somebody that's hot right now? Are you in with this club? There's a lot of like extenuating circumstances that aren't just like, are you funny or not funny? Enough of your fucking questions.
Sure.
Like, there's games on today.
Yeah.
I got shit to
I can't
do.
do this anymore.
I just had a fucking 10% beer.
First of all, you're welcome.
I am welcome, but like, oh, thank you. That's what I meant to say.
You got this. You know what? I got you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up for the weekend. You know what I mean?
I got shit to do.
Yeah, we got shit to do today. It's football Sunday. Thank you all for listening. Per usual, Red.Is.The.New.Green, and we look forward to you guys listening again next week. Peace.